Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So today I will complete the review of the Harley, which you saw in the last episode, the KLX, which is the dirt bike, and the Honda, which is a road bike, a fast road bike, shall we say. So yeah, in a nutshell, this is fastest in the dirt, this is fastest on the road, and the Harley, well, it's just a Harley. That's it. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Oh, you're still here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, okay, get it. A bit more detail, right? Now I understand this channel is not a bike review channel, and some of my subscribers are not bikers, so I'll just keep it simple. Let's get into it. So you've seen me riding these bikes from the saddle, but today I thought I'll give you a comparison between the two, and of course the Harley. Honda has a pretty funky set of LED headlights, and so does the KLX. Well, actually I changed these out. These are, I believe, CRF 450 headlights, which I got from Taobao, and I custom made some brackets to fit it. I think it looks quite smart, but I say everything is in the eye of the beholder. You can see the Honda also has a cafe racer light tail light. The KLX is just a standard light bulb. It shows its age, but with these dirt bikes, 30-year-old dirt bike, honestly, who cares? They ride just as well as anything else on the dirt. Sure, the newer ones are more powerful, they may be a little bit lighter, but overall the experience is pretty much the same, at least as far as I'm concerned. So the CB has semi-slick tires, and I'm afraid these have seen better days. I'll have to get them changed pretty soon. The dirt bike has knobbly tires, as you can see. Chunky for gripping in the dirt, and there are various grades of these depending on the terrain. Now the CB also has a unique feature where it has a single-sided swing arm. So as you can see, it's like a car, you just take the wheel off. Scooters have single-sided swing arms, so maybe it's not such a big deal after all. I think originally it was developed for endurance racing, so you can take the wheel off, swap the tires a lot quicker. Unlike the dirt bike, which has a two-sided swing arm, like a bicycle I suppose. To change the wheel on that is just considerably more hassle and takes more time. So if you're in a race, time is everything. The dirt bike has one exhaust, one cylinder. The CB has 4 cylinders, and it comes out into one exhaust as well. The dirt bike, because it only has one cylinder, is a very narrow bike. Barely wider than a bicycle, I would say. The Honda, on the other hand, because it has 4 cylinders across the frame, is, I suppose, let's call it broad, not fat. Okay, so we're on route to Whisk. Surprise, surprise. And let's get some footages from the CB.
appreciated that growl. The other good feature about this bike compared to my older and more analog bikes, shall we say, is that it has a electronic quick shifter. So I'll demonstrate it in a minute. Basically it means I can change gears without using a clutch. Wow, that was quick and very precise. Try it again. There you go. I don't have to use my clutch. It revs much for you as well, but not as pronounced as some of the bikes I've heard. They seem to grip the throttle more purposefully, shall we say. Not on this bike anyway.
Harley Davidson. What kind of food would you associate with it? McDonald's. No, I'm not saying Harley is like junk food, but if anything, it's just a choice. I think you've seen the review of the Harley tricycle I put up on the internet recently, and I compared it to a Big Mac. As I said, it could have been anything, could have been sushi, could have been noodles, could have been spaghetti bolognese, right? So what do these other bikes compare to? The Honda and the KLX. So for the KLX, I thought, well, how about oranges? Actually, you know, it took a lot of effort to put those oranges there. They're round and the seat is sloping. They were just rolling off really bad. I was going to use sellotape, but I managed to balance them just right. So for the Honda, what do you think would be appropriate? Digestives, yes, Digestives. Now, they're lovely biscuits. For my American friends, they think it's some kind of laxative. It's rather unfortunate, I think. But anyway, always goes well with a cup of tea. And I have a cup of tea ready. So cheers, everybody. The trick is, though, you need to dip your biscuit in it and soak it without it breaking and falling into the cup of tea. So it's a bit of an art. You need to practice a little bit. Okay, so how do I break this down? I guess at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter which bike you take out. You'll have just as much fun on any one of them. And that's why I use the food analogy. What's your favorite food? Let's say it's, I don't know, let's say it is sushi. Would you be having sushi for breakfast, lunch and dinner? I seriously doubt it, right? So, you know, it's about variety. And that's why I thought, you know, we've got the Digestives, not a laxative, oranges, and then in my previous example, Big Mac. Any one of those would do, right? You know, you want to change. And it's lovely to see the difference when you jump from one to another. It gives a new perspective. It keeps things fresh. I mean, it's like equally, you know, I mean, would you say a bus was a performance vehicle of any kind? No, of course not. But you know what, if somebody said to me today, hey, 2-story double-decker bus, I'll take it because I just want to see what it's like, right? I think it'll be a lot of fun, right? Or driving a tractor for that matter. It's not going to go around corners and break any lap records. It doesn't matter. It's a different experience. And that's the most important part really of this whole review, is to say, yeah, just enjoy what you have. And if you have the opportunity to try someone else's vehicle, do it. Of course, make sure you have the right insurance. Yeah, so that pretty much concludes my silly review. Just take it with a pinch of salt. So the message here really is variety is the spice of life. I think that goes for everything, don't you think? Thanks for watching. Bye.